And I'm going to go to the actual course to kind of go through it to show you what the flow of the course is. So the course actually teaches you Schedule C, S Corp, C Corp, and LLCs. And the flow of the course. Hi, this is Imelda here.
And I'm Karen.
And we're going to go over some Q&A questions that our students have sometimes.
Someone asked us today, as a tax professional, how does a business tax verified course help me?
So this is, I'm going to give an intensive answer to this because I want to make sure that, you get the whole spiel of what our business tax verified course offers. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen to show you. Let me see, share screen. So this is our dashboard, and this is what it would look like when you log in. And I'm gonna go to the actual course to kind of go through it to show you what the flow of the course is. So the course actually teaches you Schedule C, S Corp, C Corp, and LLCs. And the flow of the course is, it starts like, it gives you an assessment, who you're serving, like review questions on who you're serving, the bigger picture, the mechanics of a Schedule C return. So what it does, it starts from the basic of what you need from your tax client to the end, on how to start from the beginning to the end. It kind of gives you a little bit on the general side. It's not going to go specifics into a particular returns because all the returns are different. So all of these sections actually have the same flow from start to end. So that's one of the features that I think that is beneficial. Another thing that I think is super important is that we have a business tax community. So in this business tax community, you're able to post your questions, and I'm the one who monitors this community, and you're able to post your questions that usually get replied within 24 to 48 hours. If it doesn't, I make sure that the mentor is aware of your question, or if I'm able to answer it, I try answering it too. And when I answer a question, I do CC. I do attach the mentors to the answer so they can clarify if it is correct or not. Because I do I have done some business tax returns, and I'm familiar to an extent, but I still like to CC the mentor so they can clarify if it is correct or not. So that's one of the other benefits, or the second benefit. The third benefit is that all of our mentor sessions are recorded. We have a mentor session on Monday and a mentor session on Friday. Jeremy's session is on Monday and Andrea's session is on Friday. And we record them and we upload them within 24 to 48 hours also. It's always 24 to 48 hours for anything. And the questions all the recordings are by date, by month and year. And another question that I have received from people when they're like, hey, it says Q&A, how would I know what they're talking about? So we do have a search box where you can go in and you can type in a topic. Depreciations is one of the easiest to look up. So if you type in depreciation, it's going to show you where in the section you will find where depreciation is mentioned. So for instance, in the first one that was done 4/19/2024 at the top, it says advanced Schedule C depreciation. That is actually just going to cover depreciation for Schedule C. Okay. So now if you go down here and you see how it says balance sheet training 1 found 9 occurrences. That means that in the video, it was mentioned 9 times. So if you click on it, it'll give you the times. It'll give you the time where depreciation was mentioned. You don't have to scroll. You don't have to move there. You just click on the time and it takes you directly to that section. And what I tell people to usually watch 3 minutes prior so you can have an idea what they're talking about. Okay? So that's another benefit. We also have templates, which are super important when you're doing tax business returns. So what the templates are for is like, how do you set up your firm? We also have intake forms, emails, how to plan your stuff out. Forms that will assist you with your business tax clients. So for instance, if you're planning to hire someone, we have a tax professional job description. So it helps you, when you put out a job ad, or if you're giving someone their job description, you can actually download it. So all of these forms are actually downloadable, and you can edit them, and you can put your logo on them. You're free to do whatever you want with them once you download them. There's checklists for tax season readiness also. Like, what is it that I need, for the tax season? So it has that. There's also plug and play for price increases, which is we have found that that's one of the biggest things with the business tax returns. How do you increase your prices on your clients? So we have a plug and play letter notification that you can use. I think for the most part, those are the bigger features on here that makes the course, helpful. We are working on getting a schedule done because we have found that some people do get lost. You are always welcome to do set up an appointment with me, and I can review the dashboard with you, like I just did right now, but in more detail, like if you have any additional questions. So yeah, and that's what I have.